Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be reminders on things expiring coming up on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time with maintenance. So you want to make sure that you trade in for these things before it's gone. This right here is going to be an important thing to do. Use your Super Origin Festival 26 SP scratch tickets. Be sure that you use your select your tickets inside of here to pick anything that you want to from the prize listing. If you have all the cool camos and everything that you need, I would suggest coming down here to the bottom and getting the 100 Star Gem selector ticket for this. Make sure that you go into the item recycle tab and actually trade in for all your additional tickets that you have up here. You might have some additional like vouchers that you can turn into, like every 10 can turn into 1. And of course, going along with that, we have Zietre here. She has the seasonal point shop, right? Like that's going to be going away too. All the previous seasonal points. Make sure that you use those if you come here. Just try to buy up all the things that you need in here, like the accessories and the star gems and all that stuff. Once it gets down to the where you're on the last bit of things, a lot of this stuff in here will end up being junk. So if you come up here to the very top, you can go to the part where it says buy the inventory. If you click on this, you can buy to default storage. And then from there, what I would do is I just buy like 999 stacks of grinders, and you can actually store these into your storage over and over without having to back out, right? And each one of these stacks would end up selling for 40k Meseta. You can convert those to Meseta. So that's a nice thing that you can do with any additional extra points that you have, like I'm doing there. Now I want to point out to you all, we do also have an anniversary thankful ticket that you can get currently from doing this limited time weekly urgent quest task right here. So you have to actually complete 10 urgent quests in order to get this, which is kind of difficult to do right now. We don't have double urgent quests, and all the urgent quests currently suck. So if you see like fast ones like Dark Falls Interception, you can run rank 1 of that. For like a 20-second clear. So we do have a mission pass coming to an end this week. NGS season 56 will be coming to an end, so make sure that you go through and progress your tiers here on anything that you want to get to. Usually around like tier 25, tier 26, and tier 30s, like kind of like the milestone goes. You want to kind of go for like tier 31 through 40. Really don't matter too much. There's not really too many exciting items in here, but try to make sure that you at least got to tier 30 for these things. If you haven't progressed enough, you can always come up here to the top left and purchase tiers, which is 25 star gems per tier. So keep in mind that is an option for something you can do. You always want to come up here to the very top left, the previous season as well, and just go through and see if that you make sure that you claimed any items inside of here in the previous season. Now the previous season you can't progress the tiers, but you can still claim the things in here. So make sure that you check this so you don't miss out on anything. So we do have several AC scratches coming to an end, so a little heads up here. Some of these things will be a little cheaper currently right now while these things are in rotation. The popular face item revival, I would go through there and check out if there's anything you want to, because you know it might be a little cheaper right now. If you did scratch on any of these, make sure that you use your selector tickets too, of course. We also have the Rowan collection June 26th. This will also be going away. Then lastly, we're going to have the Gothic Elegance. So this was a really good scratch, had some really nice items in it too. This will be going away. So if you scratched on any of these, of course, use your selector ticket to pick anything that you want to from the prize listing. This one here in particular had some really good outfits on emotes and everything too. If you do plan on doing any last minute AC purchasing for scratching, I am an Epic Games partner. I do have a creator code THUNDATHIGHS, which you can use anytime that you purchase AC on the Epic Games launcher if you would like to support me. So if you decide to use the Epic Games creator code THUNDATHIGHS, thanks a lot for the support. The ARC record ranking this week is going to be Central Kavaris Stage 1. So this one's really simple and easy. So you can find this over here in Central Kavaris. So you can go right here to this review here for the Mr. Woods South would be where you would start that up at. So make sure you go do a run of that this week for your ARC Circuit badges. It's a really quick one. For this part of the video, we're going to go over our static weekly trades that repeat every week. First, come to the MTC Architect at the beginning of Central City for her Genesis points trade. You always want to make sure that you trade in for your master fragments here. These allow you to make master cubes eventually, which will turn into level 20 skill add-ons. So you can force those. It's a really nice trade. Up next, go to the first shop on the left in Central City, the item trader Travis. Go up to item recycle up here. You want to make sure that you trade in weekly for your 100% rare drop rate tickets, your add for skill level 1 items, also your alpha reactors, your star gems, and your Genesis points. Also be sure that you trade in for your seasonal scratch tickets here too, since I mentioned earlier some of those are going away. Any new players might want to go to item exchange, and down here at the bottom trade in for these weekly in augmentation success rate 10% boosters here. It's really good for augmenting your gear. And as well, also go to the ARC Circuit badge exchange. You always want to trade in weekly here for your star gems. And lastly, we're going to go under the Tower of Central City to the Alliance Activity Support NPC Tim. Tim has Alliance tasks, and if you're doing those, you're getting Alliance badges. You want to make sure that you trade those in weekly for the Genesis points here, and also the star gems here too. Okay, so that's going to be wrapping it up for the video. Hope you all found it helpful. If you enjoyed the video, like rating is always appreciated. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.